This is a miracle I got to get it on camera. That's really cool. It's a really cool hotel. Hi, this is John Birmingham with a new video. So this is really, I should make this video about what it's like to move to Los Angeles, or try to move to Los Angeles for like movies, acting, stuff like that, music. I drove a car here across country, and I don't suggest that. I don't suggest driving a car here unless you're gonna really stay, unless you know where you're really gonna stay and you don't have to drive too much. Because it was awful. I drove from Virginia to Los Angeles, and I was gonna stop in Texas and see my kids, but I got really worried. I think it just was wrong timing with the in-laws and stuff. You know, I gotta wait till they're in a better mood. And I went all the way to Los Angeles, and it was like 2,000 or 3,000 miles. And there, you know, the first day I drove 14 hours. I think the second day I drove 18 hours. And it was not that fun driving that much. Third day I drove almost all day. And, you know, sometimes there'd be traffic, sometimes there'd be no traffic. My most favorite part of driving was in the desert. Exit 322. You know what this is called? You know what road this is?
Merge onto I-10 East.
I'll tell you what road, I'll show you what road it is. Johnson Road. One of my best friends ever used to call me Johnson. Come on, Johnson. The thing.
Proceed to the route.
Quite alright tonight. I need you tonight, yeah. Well, I want action tonight. satisfaction quite alright. You got the look I need tonight, yeah. Yeah, heard, I said it in my own way, yeah. Today it's okay, alright. I need you, I need you, I need you. You need me tonight, alright, yeah. There were hardly any cars and it felt warm to my body. And I liked the way it felt. Because you wouldn't see many cars and it was just kind of driving and it didn't feel like it was too fast. Or having to it was okay. But some of it was just kind of scary, and you didn't know if you'd be driving too fast and get a ticket, or who knows what would happen if you were going too fast, or if you fell asleep. Or I wouldn't fall asleep, but it was hard staying awake sometimes to get to a place where there was a hotel where you could actually go to sleep. Sometimes you had to drive an hour of already had been tired enough to go to sleep hours ago, and it was not easy. And so then I thought, I got happy and I was excited about being in LA enough because I stayed at a hotel. It felt like I was at home for a while. I got to get food and stuff that I was used to at home sometimes. And so I found this cool little house before I went to Texas, and it was in Silver Lake, and I could have rented it, and it's really amazing. It's like a little house, 1 or 2 bedroom. I could have played drums and music and loud amps in there and recorded music and done kind of famous stuff, would have been really fun. And it was where the famous people live, Silver Lake. Silver Lake is this cool new neighborhood. It's been around, for probably 100 years or something. I don't know how long, 40 years, who knows how long. But, traditionally you hear of Hollywood Hills, Beverly Hills, Bel Air, places like that where famous people live, Malibu. But this is a new cool place, and there was a little house that was so amazing, and I had an appointment to see it at 2 p.m. and I missed the kids. Something about it told me, it's just get out of here, go see, make sure the kids are okay. So, actually I had this scary dream with a woman making a blood-curdling scream, like she was being murdered and killed in a dream, but she was a ghost. And it was so scary. And it was something about Danica was in the dream, and the woman was outside, but I woke up to the sounds of these city, like police sirens and stuff like that outside of the hotel where I was. And it was just something scary that never happened when I was in LA, when I lived in Los Angeles for 7.5 years. It was never scary, nothing bad. But it was like, wow, this is not safe for the baby. I better go get the baby. And that's what made me go to Texas. Okay. So I drove to Texas, but by the time I got there to Texas, I had the entire Texas to have to drive the rest of the way. I was on the west side of Texas and had to get to the east side of Texas. And it was so awful feeling just being in Texas. I think the in-laws were a little bit acting funny. They didn't want me to go there then. So I had to go all the way back to LA, and it sucked. It was so bad feeling. And I ended up not having as much money and had to stay in my car. And this is where I got out to stay in my car. It was very beautiful out there. And I actually drove a little further down the road and fell asleep in another place like this. There are places like that in the desert you can pull on the side of the road. I don't know if you're allowed to, and I think you're allowed to or not. You may be able to sleep in your car, but I found somewhere, and I was able to sleep in my car, and I had never slept in my car, I think. That's the moon. Look where the highway is. It's there. It's in the distance. And I'm on a dark highway. I'm parked right here. And it's pretty much the desert. Pretty much the desert. Zoom in or something. There's nobody here. It's really quiet. I stopped on the side of the road. It's really peaceful. There's no cars. There are no cars coming here. Oh, there's a car. There's a car. I guess every once in a while you get a call. Where'd it go? I'm gonna go sit down in the car so they don't know who I am. Wow, some kind of a cool Jeep playing music. Well, I'm going back in the car. It's really quiet. Be cool. You know, I'm gonna make this brighter in post, or on the iPhone post, not really post. It's really cool. It's all that desert out there. It's really peaceful. It's really peaceful, quiet. I like it. and it was like, it just felt awful because I smelled so bad, because I was driving through the desert and it was really hot and I hadn't taken a shower in 2 days. And then when I got to LA, I had to wait hours in my hot car, and I couldn't leave the windows open because people could smell me, because I smelled so bad from sleeping in my car and not taking a shower. And people were like drinking drinks and stuff, but they could smell the odor coming from my car. So I had to close all the windows and kept sweating and sweating. It was like a sauna. It was like a sauna in my car, waiting for this hotel to open up, and they let me in. They let me get to a room early at 12. They let me check in as early as 12 noon for that night. That's pretty good. Hi. I'm in my car. I feel awful. And it just doesn't feel that good usually. But when I go in the hotel, it might all change. Like everything might be okay by some miracle. I haven't had a chance to shower since like yesterday or the night before yesterday. It's just, and it started to smell because I was sweating in the car, and it just, and you know, they're gonna, I have this hotel here. I'm gonna stay at a hotel, so I'm gonna go. But I'm gonna turn the phone off. This isn't how I want to feel on earth, you know, driving constantly. There's 2 days ago, I drove 14 hours straight. Yesterday, I must have driven 10 or 12 hours, you know, or you don't know. And today, I drove all day since this morning. And I just don't do some things that are... Anyway, I'm going to turn the phone off. Bye. So it's a good hotel here, but I had to wait in my car for hours and hadn't been in a hotel since 2 nights before, and it was so bad and I smelled so bad. And I was, you know, I'm kind of running low on money, so I'm probably going to go back to Virginia. I don't know if there's some way I can stay here and have my parents sell my house. I'm going to stay here. So I'm going to see what happens, but I'm going to definitely, well, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to ship the car back. They're picking it up tomorrow because I don't want to drive in it anymore. And I'm going to keep 2 light bags, just that bag and that bag. And I'm keeping all this tons of stuff in my car. I'm just going to lock the car and they're going to ship it back and my parents will get it. Okay. That's it.
Hey, Mr. Tarantino, can I suck your dick for some spare change?
Fuck you, man. Get the fuck out of here. Before you'll be wiping your ass, playing with a micro penis that you ain't never known how small it would get from how scared you get when you look Tarantino in the eyes. So fuck you. This is Will Ferrell's Italian-looking stunt double stand-in. Fuck you.
John Birmingham.
Yeah. Y'all take off now. Don't ever tell Tarantino that. All to his face. He was the one that said that shit. Trying to get gay on him. Don't do that to Mr. Tarantino. Come on, I'm a stand-in on here. I'm really a director. You know, just on a movie set, being cool. Standing up for Tarantino, of course. If you fuck.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight.
Hi. I'm driving through Phoenix, Arizona. Check it out. This is random streets in Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, I put the phone down so I'm not doing something. I'm filming streets in Phoenix, Arizona. This is Phoenix, Arizona. I stopped here because I was gonna fly back home to Virginia or Texas and see my kids, and my mom was on the other line with my dad at my house to rent. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll, yeah. Alright, yeah. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look out, you think that you're mean. You wanna be a early James Dean. No, I don't know how long you'll live, but go, 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 enjoy the show. What show? I don't know. Some anxiety that I've heard before, I don't know where, but there's much more. There's more for God and Jesus and us, 'cause God and Jesus control what we do, but we have free will too, and that's me and you. It's true. God and Jesus know what's gonna happen to us. Well, God really knows the most. Don't get thrown under the bus like some say, like they've told me back in the day. But there's more days to do fun things that we enjoy. I hope I get my girl and 2 boys. Alright, went to Texas. Now I'm driving back to LA, 'cause there was too much traffic and it worried me. And I had to drive fast that day, today. Hey, oh, bye. Believe in God and Jesus and you'll be saved. Amen. I drove here. It says dead end. Where is it? Somebody's property. Somebody's big ranch or something. Where do I go? Look at all that military. Look at all that military stuff. Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Huge. Whoa, look at all this. Hey, man. That's cool. That's cool. Look at this military man. Wow. Like G.I. Joe characters. And I still had to literally sleep in my car just to barely make it, and found myself off and on the streets all day sometimes. It was awful feeling. And they say you need $20,000 to move to Los Angeles. And I don't see how, but I think there's some really good big money making opportunity for me in Los Angeles. And when I finally got to a hotel for a day or two and got to sleep, I finally caught up on sleep after having to be in my car and all that. I went outside today and it felt really good in this nice hotel. This is called the Glendale Hotel or Glendale Express Hotel.
and it's like, I think it's a kind of historic hotel. They have concerts nearby, like a huge, like a show, like huge shows, like for big bands. And Morrissey was playing, I think last night or something. When I got here, Morrissey and these '80s bands, these famous '80s bands. I'm in the Glendale Hotel. Let's go. I'll show you some of the hotel. We got meeting rooms. My plane flies back in 2 days, I think. So I think I'm gonna go back, but if I get there and the money is still an issue, and I don't know how I'm gonna make money, I like it here. It's warm. It's warm year round. It felt good going outside today, walking in the warm sun. I like that. I like going. I like, and it was peaceful. This neighborhood in this part of Glendale is really good. It's not dangerous. It's nice. It's still Los Angeles, it's a big city. But this hotel is really good. This hotel is really good. I know. It's kind of like a place that would be in my town, my hometown, like a good place. And but a little bigger. It's a little different. Well, the Hotel Roanoke is there. Hotel Roanoke is there. This giant old mansion. It's really beautiful. It really has this one's pretty good too. But I don't want to talk about that work stuff right now. It's been so difficult to try to move here to find work. And I only sent out one resume or job thing. I just sent it out an hour ago, or 40 minutes ago. 40 minutes ago, I got to where I could send out a resume to direct a movie. They're going to pay $500 a day. The $500 a day is pretty good. Something. Well, it's enough to kind of pay something. And they're looking for someone to direct their movie. And that stuff makes money. So, it wasn't a bigger movie. It was a movie that they're, but I don't even know if they have the budget. You have to really talk to a bunch of them, because there's so many people making real movies and making money at it here that you find out what their project is, and then I can direct the movie, because I know how to direct movies. And that's a regular job that somebody can do with enough experience. If you directed movies before, you can direct their movies. So I sent him I showed him my resume and stuff. Okay. And I have this super confidence. In my filmmaking and acting and all that stuff. The movie stuff, my music. I have a super confidence in it. And there's work for it here. So if I can get to a place that feels like home and I have enough money, then I can really start sending out all these resumes and looking for jobs and looking for work. And then when I start getting work, I can get an agent to represent me. By talking to people on the movie sets and stuff, they say, oh, okay, I have an agent or here, I'm an agent or something like that. And then they find you better work by meeting them in person. Or you write to them, send them all letters, and see if one of them wants to represent you. And it really helps being in Los Angeles. You can't see them in real life and see who you really are when you're in Virginia. And you have to do it all on your own in Virginia. All the movies, all entirely yourself. Every detail of the movie you have to do yourself. Because there's not many other movie stuff going on. Here and there, there's some stuff here and there. You might get like a kind of big indie movie, but not much. Not that often. But maybe something will show up. I'm tired of it, really. Here there's like 10,000 more movies. 10,000 times more movies. So it's easier to... Anyway, I'm going home. Bye. Hi, I'm in the Glendale Hotel, and look what I got. I already ate 2 of them. I was so hungry, I hadn't had much of any food the entire day, and for 2 days before that. This is a giant vegan cheeseburger. They don't have food from restaurants like this in Virginia that I've eaten at, where I live. Bless this food in Jesus' name. Please guide me to... Please help others. Be kind to others. I hope everyone at the concert tonight. There's a concert here at the Glendale Hotel, or show. It's actually really a show, like they used to call it in the old days, of these big punk bands, Morrissey and stuff, and some other bands. Hope to God they're all safe and okay and have a good time. And really more than that, I hope Danica's okay. My kids are okay. You watching are okay. Following God and Jesus. Doing God's work. Please God guide me should I go home and live at my house there because it's been too much socialization. I was almost on the, it felt like I was on the streets. I had somewhere to stay, but it felt like I was like, it just did not feel that good. So I might stay here, or might not. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm finally back in a hotel where I can recuperate. So I'm gonna eat this amazing food. Amazing food. I already had 2 of these right now. Tastes like a pickle when I put it up to my mouth. Wow, that's amazing. It tastes really amazing. Okay. Look how much a gas costs in California. I want action tonight, satisfaction quite alright. Tonight, alright, like Michael Jackson in the night, yeah. Michael Jackson in the night, yeah. Michael Jackson scaring you, a really white guy in the night. Alright, yeah. Yeah. I want action tonight, satisfaction quite alright. Da da dee da dee da dee, do da 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 da, yeah. I want action tonight, satisfaction, alright. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? I'm talking to myself. No, I'm singing. I'm filming a video. Oh shit. We might not be able to film too much of this. Put the camera down, motherfucker. You shouldn't be. Yeah, yeah, Jackson now. Yeah.
awesome. Look, I'm in the desert. I've got the windows rolled down. Well, rolled down. Oh,